Welcome everybody to the Sivir Champion Spotlight presented by Riot Games. Sivir performs three roles extremely well: pushing, team support, and carrying. The build I will illustrate here covers all three and more. Take a seat, watch, and listen as I show you how I play Sivir, the Battle Mistress. My main goal with this build is to farm and kill towers, support my team in large battles, and to acquire specific neutral buffs like Baron Nashor, the Dragon, and the Golem. To this end, I get Smite and Rally for summoner spells. Additionally, I buy team-oriented items like Stark's Fervor and Madrid's Bloodrazor. For runes, I use armor penetration marks, mana regeneration per level seals, cooldown reduction glyphs, and flat health quintessences. This allows me to farm continuously, as well as deal more damage to towers and minions with Ricochet. For Masteries, I follow a 9-0-21 build, focusing on cooldowns, mana regeneration, neutral buff duration, and movement speed. From level 3 onward, you can get a lot of free gold by pushing your lane, running up to the Wraith camp, and killing it with Smite, Boomerang Blade, and Ricochet. In mid lane, I decide I want to kill Ashe, so I pop my ultimate and push after her with Boomerang Blade. She gets very low but hides behind her tower, so I sit back and farm minions with Ricochet, Boomerang Blade, and my basic damage output. Then as we push onto her tower, we see that she tries to fight me again. I dodge volley by standing behind my creeps, and then decide she's low enough I can dive right through and kill her. I tank the ultimate, don't care, cast Boomerang Blade and hit her twice, picking up the kill and grabbing my Golem buff. We push down mid lane to take another tower. I can safely ignore Ashe's attacks while I farm the tower. With Boomerang Blade and Ricochet, I get a lot of free minion kills, and then once we initiate on Ashe, On the Hunt allows us to chase her down very easily. In the resulting team fight, we get them low, and as Singe tries to push on me, On the Hunt keeps me out of range. Then he becomes an easy kill as well for Boomerang Blade and auto attacks. We get Amumu very low, but he retreats. However, we reset and push down this turret right in front of their inhibitor. Boomerang Blade and Ricochet farm me a lot of gold again, and we get the turret very easily. Killing the Golem is an important part of this Sivir strategy. I use Boomerang Blade and Ricochet to pick off the ranged monsters. Then I walk into the brush and note my exact location to pull the Golem into the brush without making him reset. Then you want to calculate how much damage your Smite will deal so that it doesn't get stolen by enemies. I gather my team to kill Baron Nashor right when he spawns at 15 minutes. Notice that he dies in under 20 seconds to Boomerang Blade, Madrid's Razor, and On the Hunt. When our enemies finally do show up, they are no match for the team with Baron buff, as Ricochet, Boomerang Blade, and Crowstorm destroy them. Killing the blue team Golem is very similar but also easier. You still kill the monsters with Boomerang Blade and Ricochet. However, the area is much larger for pulling the Golem into the brush and not having him reset. As our Shen is being chased by Ezreal, I lead him with a Boomerang Blade, doing extremely high damage and giving us a free kill. At level 9, Sivir has the largest non-ultimate nuke of any champion in the game. We head towards top for a team fight. I see Heimerdinger trying to recall and interrupt him with Boomerang Blade. Then my ultimate allows Alistar to pulverize to get us some free kills later on. Ezreal gets owned by Corki, and then Heimerdinger dies in the brush to a basic attack. Then we turn around noticing that Soraka is also a free kill. We let Alistar go in front, and then wait for him to stun and land Boomerang Blade for an easy kill. With a fresh Baron buff, we push bottom lane to end the game. The two stun champions die extremely fast to Boomerang Blade and basic attacks. Then we begin to push the top turret. And using On the Hunt's movement speed buff, Alistar is able to catch up and stun both Soraka and Ezreal, getting us 2 more free kills. One thing to note is that in a short 25-minute game, I have over 200 minion kills. Thanks for tuning in to the Sivir Champion Spotlight. We hope to see you on the fields of justice soon, because it's time to
move out to battle on the double.